Hey everybody, welcome back to the craft room. It has been a rather short, busy, exciting weekend. Let me tell you about it. So starting on starting on Thursday, we at our restaurant we opened at 5. And I had just taken the last tray of food out to a customer just shortly before 6 when we had a brownout. No explanation, no reason, no nothing. Everything went off. Thankfully, we got the customer's food done. So they sat there because it was like just a little before 6. So there was still sunlight coming in and our security lights were also on. So it was enough that they were able to sit there and finish their supper. But the power didn't come back on until about 8:45, give or take. And then it was like the whole side of town, this side of town where I live, didn't have power. Really weird. But we got our power back, and then the north part of this side of town lost power again when we got ours back, and theirs was back on about an hour later. Really crazy, no explanation, we don't know. Well, it happened again Friday morning, and the power went off about 9:45, 10 o'clock, somewhere there, and Steve's like, oh no, don't you dare. And it came right back on, so, whew. But because of Thursday night, we just closed, we did not reopen, so that was kind of a bummer. But that happens. And, yeah, we were busy the rest of the weekend. So, even today, Friday night we were busy, and Saturday we were busy, and today we were busy for lunch. Whew, ran my legs off. But that's fine, that's okay. I'm not going to complain. I am very thankful. So, I did get some projects finished. I got the two crochet hats that I had in my bag finished. The first one that I was working on was this green and gray one. And I finished it up. This gray is, like I said before, it is like sandpaper. It's like really rough. The green isn't so bad, but the gray is really rough. So I finished that up. And then if you remember, I said I frogged the Tunisian flat hat that I was working on my hair. It's been a long day. All I did was change my shirt, so I just had a normal shirt on. But if you remember, I said I flogged that Tunisian flat hat. I was using the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Purple Gray Multi, and I crocheted that up into a ribbed hat. Here is that. There is very little purple in this. It is more gray multi. But I went a little bit longer on the ribbing part of this, and I just did 2 rows of just regular single crochet at the bottom to kind of hold the bottom down flat so it didn't roll up. But that gives me 2 more crocheted hats that I finished. And also, if you got the notification or you happen to see it, I did make a post on my community tab that I had gotten some happy mail, and I posted a picture of this, and I said the picture is a hint of what I got. So here's this. This is finished. There's no ends or anything. Completely finished. You can wear it this way, or it can be rolled up like that. Either way. I also made a second one. I made this one on Thursday, and I did this one on Friday. I did this one like at work on Thursday. I think I might have done this Thursday night, maybe Friday. I don't remember. But here's the second one. Either flat or it can be rolled up. No ends on this. It's completely finished. Completely done. And you can turn it wrong side out and wear it that way. It doesn't matter. It's the same either way. So, seeing the comments, a couple of you commented, and I want to say that as of right now, the comments that I have seen, I believe there's 2 of them. Both of them are correct. So if you were one of the 2 people that were the first 2 to comment, your comment was correct. Like I said, I splurged. This is my Christmas and my birthday all together in one. So I won't be getting Christmas this year, and I won't be getting birthday next year. but that's okay. It is worth it. So, this is what I got for myself. The Addy Express King Size. I splurged. And I am not sorry that I splurged. I have it sitting right here. I love it a lot. I'm glad it has the manual counter and not the digital counter. But yeah, it runs so smooth. Oh my goodness. Nothing like that one that I got at the flea market a couple years ago. If you remember that, you've been around long enough to remember that. That one was a total disaster. But I spent the money. I love it. I've made those 2 hats, and I am looking forward to making many, many more. I did talk with the lady today at my church that is the helper for the preschool about how many students that they have so far. Preschool doesn't start until next week, I think she said. But as of right now, she said they have about 60 students between the 4 classes. There's about 15 in each class, and they have 4 different classes. So about 60 students. But she said sometimes they enroll like the day preschool starts. Sometimes they bring the kids in a week or so after preschool starts. So she's supposed to let me know. But I'm still going to go ahead and make sure I have 100 hats to give to her for this winter. That way if the kids lose them or don't wear one to school and it gets cold, you know, between the time they go to school and recess or they go home, that way they'll have extra hats that they can distribute if they need to. And that is one reason I wanted the Addy, is because I like knit hats. As I've said so many times before, I think with the variegateds and the stripings and stuff, I think yarn manufacturers create that with knitters in mind, and I can make a knit hat in, I'm going to say 45 minutes because I'm still kind of slow. But I had this one in my bag, and I completely finished off this color. This is that teal color that I've been kind of teal, it's kind of a bluish green color. But this is the one that I've used this a couple times, this color. But I weighed this hat, and it weighs right about 2.5 ounces. So that makes me super excited, because one of these just yarn balls from Hobby Lobby should make an entire hat. Or I can go halvesies and have a 2-color hat. That sounds exciting. And that's with doing 100 rows on my machine. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going to hop off of here and switch my lights, turn that one off, that's my little ring light, and turn this one on, put my fan in the window because it was warm today. 97 I think was the temperature today, which today being Sunday, whatever, 23rd, 24th, somewhere in there. But tomorrow, Monday, is going to be even hotter. We have a heat advisory back again, so those cool days that we had last week were just temporary. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room. I hope you're as excited as I am about my new toy that I have for the craft room. And I don't know that I will be doing any tutorials, but I might pop up and knit with you guys every now and then with my knitting machine. And eventually I do want to branch out and do more than just hats on it. But that'll be in the future. I got it for hats. So thank you guys, and I will see you right back here in the craft room for my next video.